Good evening. This is CTV News for Friday, July 21st. I'm Patricia Vallone.
And I'm Byron Scott. Glad to have you with us here tonight.
Well, 2 men are dead after a head-on collision early this morning along Indian Head Highway. One driver was traveling in the wrong direction, which police say caused the accident. You can see here just how bad it was. The vehicles were left unrecognizable because of the impact of the crash.
They do not believe that one of the vehicles crossed over the median strip, but rather that one of the cars was actually traveling northbound in southbound lanes of Indian Head Highway.
They have to slow down. It's ridiculous how fast they go on 210. Even when I'm driving, they going past me. I think I'm driving like a little old lady.
There were no passengers in the vehicles. The incident closed Route 210 for hours during the morning rush, and investigators are still looking into what led up to that accident.
And we don't need to tell you how it is very hot outside and has been for the past few days. Today, according to the EPA, our air quality is at code orange, which means the air is unhealthy for people in sensitive groups such as children and adults with respiratory and heart conditions. And while officials say the general public is not affected by code orange, all of us are subject to the heat.
There's nothing to keep cool. I mean, if you're out here, you're out here. It sucks. It's horrible. Humidity, all that.
My mama always tells me to take a bottle of water, but this heat is getting very ridiculous. It's global warming, and most people don't really admit that global warming is a real thing, which I kind of find foolish.
H2O, you know.
H2O.
Yeah, drink plenty of water, you know, and try to beat the heat.
So far this year, we've had 8 code orange days. Well, how hot is it? Just ask the guys at Bel Air Engineering. Like most, if not all, HVAC companies, business is always hot this time of year. Bel Air says when heat rises a lot, AC units give up the ghost a lot. Technicians say there are things you can do to keep your unit blowing out cold air. We asked Bel Air about how busy they are this year and things you can do to keep your unit running.
Crazy busy. I mean, typically when it gets hot like this, ACs, they decide that they want to die. Best thing to do to really get your air conditioning to continue to working, for one, changing the filter, making sure it's clear, make sure you got good airflow in the home so it actually works at best performance. On the outside systems, making sure there's any bushes or anything like that not around the unit, a minimum of 18 inches so it has good airflow. Hosing the coils down helps as well. And then of course keeping the system serviced every year for spring and fall. So servicing the system before you utilize it, summer as well as winter, of course, right, is always a good thing to do.
And again, Williams says tune your air conditioner up twice yearly. Also keep inside doors of your home open at least 6 inches for better airflow in the house. And he says don't let your pets urinate in the coils of the outside unit. That can make your unit fail.
A Prince George's man is arrested at BWI Thurgood Marshall Airport for attempting to carry a loaded semi-automatic weapon on a plane. A TSA officer found the weapon and extra rounds in his backpack on Thursday. This is the 21st time that a firearm has been confiscated from a passenger at the airport this year. In 2016, officers seized 24 firearms at BWI, and that number was 16 in 2015. Now, clearly, the numbers have gone up.